Alright, folks, here it is. This is our subcast, Casting Dread, the Penny Dreadful Show. The 6th episode of Penny Dreadful is entitled, What Death Can Join Together. It was written by John Logan and directed by Koki Giedroyk. And now it's time for a little story. We open to Vanessa and Sir Malcolm standing in her room, looking at the blood of Fenton and a broken window. She can't stay in such a room. They exchange heated words, yet they have indeed lost their families. Back at the Mariner's Inn, Brona is ill in bed. Ethan returns. Brona wonders where he was. Ethan responds that he went out with Dorian Gray. She apologizes to him. He doesn't mention what happened on the previous occasion. Back at the mansion, Vanessa lays out her tarot cards in a cross formation. The bottom card is the V of Cups, the left the moon, and then she hears the sounds of boats, water, and the screaming of men. She relays to Sir Malcolm her vision. He suggests the port of London. Dorian arrives, wishing to take Vanessa on an adventure. She accepts. As Victor is in his laboratory preparing for his operations, Caliban is in the basement of the Grand Guignol. Maud, the lovely actress, comes down to have Caliban fix her blood pump. He does so, and she says that he does not have to hide from her, and he is moved beyond words. Vanessa is having her photograph taken. Dorian doesn't like photos, but paintings, as they capture eternity. Vanessa says that some believe that a photo can capture the soul. Dorian will treasure this piece of her soul. Caliban leaves Maud with a gift. While spying on her from behind a wall, another actor comes in and they kiss. Caliban is heartbroken. While Dorian invites Vanessa to dinner, Victor is on the street studying the female form of a ballet class. Dr. Van Helsing visits him. Victor asks if fate can dominate a life forever and if sin follows as such. Van Helsing wants to hear his story. Victor promises that he shall tell him someday. Vanessa is ready for her date with Dorian. Sir Malcolm tells her that she is beautiful. She wants to know why he pours over documents. He tells her that it is related to an expedition. Yet when she leaves, he closes the documents and he and Zambeni get ready. Zambeni wants to know what Sir Malcolm will do when he finds Mina. Sir Malcolm will save her. Zambeni disagrees. They are two different people. They must do what is necessary. Ethan is at the inn. Brona wants Ethan to be careful because he will get sick. But he tells her he has all confidence that she will take care of him. Before he leaves, he kisses her on the forehead. On the London streets, Ethan meets with Zambeni and Sir Malcolm. They have some distance to walk, as they are to explore a plague ship. Van Helsing tells Victor that he cannot relay the truth to Sir Malcolm because it would be unbearable. Van Helsing says that his wife did not succumb to disease or normal death, but that he himself drove a stake through her heart and cut off her head. On the walk, Ethan is brooding and Sir Malcolm queries. Brona is not well. Though Sir Malcolm offers to pay for a private asylum, Ethan wants to stay at home. The ship they seek came from Cairo and was soon after quarantined. Due to the tattoos on the corpse and the ship's arrival, it is suggestive of chicanery. Vanessa and Dorian are at dinner. As he serves her, they discuss their history. She has a complicated past with the Almighty, and he left equally happy and unhappy by his past experiences with various cultures. As Sir Malcolm, Ethan, and Zambeni finally find the ship, Van Helsing speaks with Victor. There are such things as creatures who exceed the boundaries of life and death, those who feed on the blood of the living. They move in a pack like wolves, and then vanish, taking the best beloved with them, for the dead travel fast. At the mansion, Vanessa is taken in by the many paintings. She walks and admires, then Dorian touches and seduces her. Aboard the ship, Zambeni, Sir Malcolm, and Ethan look over the still female bodies. They are pale-faced and still. None of them are Mina. Yet underneath the surface lies the Master, asleep. Van Helsing walks the streets with Victor, wishing him a long life. Van Helsing knows his life is at an end, but he thinks of Victor as a son. Suddenly, Caliban rushes from the shadows and takes Van Helsing in an alley. Then Caliban grabs him, looks at Victor, and snaps Van Helsing's neck. Victor lies on the ground, holding Van Helsing's dead body as Caliban warns him not to temporize. Victor weeps. Caliban warns against it, as he has also learned that skill. He will kill all at Victor's side. On the ship, the pale-faced beings awaken. Sembeni, Ethan, and Sir Malcolm are quickly surrounded and overrun. It is only through great force and resistance that they gain even a small advantage. A fire starts and they disperse. The Master rises. Sir Malcolm looks into the Master's face as the Master grabs someone from the shadows. It is Mina. Sir Malcolm screams, but the fire goes ablaze and they cannot follow. He has lost her again. Vanessa and Dorian are in the bedroom, mounting each other. Then Vanessa takes a blade and cuts at Dorian's skin. She laps up the blood as they continue. Then a voice speaks to her. It has been waiting for her.
And what games they shall play.
Then quickly, Vanessa leaves. Back at Sir Malcolm, Ethan warns Sir Malcolm that there are things that cannot be controlled. Despite the pain, there are some battles that they lose. A scarred Dorian walks to the secret door and stops at a large object. He removes the cover from it and gazes up. His wounds heal. Then Vanessa returns home, her face worn. Sir Malcolm gapes in awe as Vanessa levitates from the ground and begins to spin. More questions. It is evident that Vanessa is being led to the Master, yet Sir Malcolm now seems protective. Why this change? Why this kindness? Dorian can heal himself from injury. He has lived many years. How long has he truly lived? No one is safe around Victor with Caliban watching. The creature will not stop until Victor is at his work. Who is next to die? And Vanessa has been overcome by the darkness. How far will her possession go? These are all questions we have to answer next time. Ladies and gentlemen, we've hoped you enjoyed our bit of storytelling. That is episode 6 of Penny Dreadful, What Death Can Join Together. Sembeni is given more to do in this episode for the benefit of everyone. It's hinted in the dialogue that there's a long history between Sir Malcolm and Sembeni, and they're almost family. But it's almost too late to introduce him. It's like the writers are catching up. Despite the complexities of the story, episodes 1 through 5, there was room for him to have more to do earlier. It's now episode 6, we're starting to learn about him, and it feels a little bit too late. Proteus, Fenton, Van Helsing, not one character on this show is safe. The methodology behind killing Van Helsing is that the writers are forging their own path from Bram Stoker. It's understood, but the relationship between Van Helsing and Victor really wasn't given enough time to grow and give that impact, but yet it's a short season. I'm not sure why Dorian fits into the story and his real purpose besides being a sexual interest for the characters. There's a theme of immortality and it's apparent that it's continuing, but it's not clear. At this point it seems to be a mystery without cause, unlike Vanessa and her possession, but I'm certain as the episodes progress that mystery will be unraveled. Despite these very tiny flaws, the rest is positive. The characters are all going through hell and it's only getting worse. Sir Malcolm has a glimpse of Mina only to have her taken away again. It's a gorgeous use of color and the framing is wonderful. Performances are solid, especially the characters of Ethan and Sembeni. They both stand out in this episode. Good directing, solid script, perfect pace. And now Vanessa has been taken over. And it's about to go down.